Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're in Toy Soldiers and I have finally made it to Starry Sabor. You remember at the start of the previous episode I was on about the highs and lows. Well, I feel like I've been riding a pretty good high lately. We're about to experience some lows. Stay tuned. Gaining some unwanted attention from the infected, I decide to lay back, eat my pear, and let the trouble dissipate. Confident that I'm alone, I decide it's time to get down off my perch and loot this place. Son of a bitch was waiting me out in the bushes. I end up with 2 cuts out of this altercation and bleeding out. I need to tend to these wounds quickly with this temperature because these things will compound in a bad way very quickly. Yeah, yellow blood down quarter of a health. I need to avoid any more altercations like that. Either a true hardcore server or this compound has been looted. I'm coming up with nothing much. Finally something. KA-74. No mag for it, but I'll take it. Rookie move. I wasn't looking at all. Already suffering blood loss from the fisticuffs. This isn't going to bode well. Yep, just as I feared. Cut, broken leg, half blood, flashing health. I'm foobar. An infected even looks at me and I'm dead. I'm basically defenseless against another player at this point. I pull myself in out of sight to assess the situation. I'm going to start passing out soon. I need to get to a less compromising position. Somewhere where I'm at least safe from the infected. That KA-74 is the last thing on my mind now. Crap, I picked up aggro. I need to get in there now. Hopefully that was a clean hit without a cut. That infected will leave me alone now that I'm unconscious, but I could be bleeding out. I got off extremely lucky there. No cuts. Now, I need to get this door shut. I have a crafted rag in my bag. I can use that to craft a splint and fix my leg. With these doors shut, it should protect me from the wind, decreasing my hypothermia. I'm going to grab something to eat quick, and then we'll tend to the leg. But for some reason, I insist on doing a weapons check after that blast to make sure none of my firearms are damaged. Everything looks as is with my M16 still needing attention. Now, we'll get that torch out of my backpack, we'll remove the rag, we're going to make some short sticks, and then we're going to craft ourselves a handy dandy splint. Regardless of my situation, I decide to clear the rest of the compound to make sure I haven't missed anything. Obviously checking for more landmines. With the onset of this rain compounding my injuries, things are not looking good. My health is still decreasing. I need to abandon looting, and I need to get to a safe place. And to demonstrate how slow I've been moving, trying to get out of this compound, as I enter these woods, my leg heals. My blood levels are improving, but health is still drastically low. I don't have the time or the energy to do any looting. I need to get to a safe place. There's a utility shack just beyond these trees. I'm going to collect the materials and take refuge there. Seems like a good place to defend myself, because I can't do it in open ground right now. Now this building has a finished floor. I can't light a fire in here. I'm going to have to take this in back. The rain has let up just enough to get this fire going. Day late, $1 short. I'm sick. Looking like I was rode hard and put away wet. I strip down and get dry. But in doing so, I make a monumental error. I drop backpack. It's ruined. I can't put that shit back on. All the building supplies I've collected are gone. It's time to collect what shit I do have and take this party indoors. I'm still a hurting unit. Still unable to move very far. I'm gonna have to scope town out and see if I can spot any movement. Maybe someone with a backpack. Or infected with one. A gift from the gods, perhaps. Didn't have time to get range on this guy, so I took a wild shot. That fell just behind him. Still recovering, I have no speed or agility. I think they proned out in that debris pile, but I'm not 100% sure. Unable to effectively push a player, I decide to retreat back to my concrete prison. From there, I should be able to make a stand if pushed. In hindsight, I probably should have let that player pass by and not even let him know I was here. I'm in no shape to fight, none whatsoever. Having lost all my building supplies from my damaged backpack, and now sick, I need to get to the medical center and get this taken care of. My vitals are improving, but still nowhere near optimal. And with night setting in, it's going to be a tricky walk. My health is in the yellow. Still not advisable to travel under these conditions, but I have no choice. This illness will compound, and my stats will drop again. Even with my brightness 100%, it's getting very hard for us to see anything. I'm just thankful that I'm very familiar with this area. We made it to the medical center, but I hear infected inside. We'll have to be very cautious. You can stealth kill infected by sneaking up behind them, holding your L2, and then R2 to strike. Oh, that's an Emmy nomination death for sure, ladies and gentlemen. Losing all of our light. Unable to light a fire in this building, I decided to call the session here. Our next installment will be segments from a live stream from here to Northwest Airfield and back. You can watch it in its entirety, or you can watch the edited clip coming up.